iTeammate has uncovered charges against a woman accused of kidnapping the child of her late husband have been dropped. Sheila York was accused of taking the child to Florida and North Carolina. iTeammate senior investigative reporter Richard Essex has the story from Delaware County.
The judge dismissed the kidnapping case against Sheila York because of the statute of limitations. Her lawyer says there was never a case in the first place.
So in essence, this was a case that really stemmed from the disappearance of a young woman named Ashley Mullis.
Ashley Mullis was last seen in October of 2013, a short time after she had given birth to a child fathered by Sheila York's husband. According to the probable cause, Sheila York was not aware of her husband's affair. 2 years after the child was born, the Yorks moved to Florida, taking the child with them. Daniel York's name appears on the child's birth certificate. However, paternity was never proven. He died in September of 2015, around the time the baby's maternal grandparents were asking for visitation rights. Investigators claim that Sheila York kidnapped the child, interfered with the investigation, and lied to police. Her lawyer, Russell Cate, says otherwise.
My client, as the biological father, moved to the state of Florida with the child, and then when he passed away, my client adopted that child as to become her mother.
Investigators didn't buy the argument that Sheila York adopted the child, and since paternity had not been proven, according to the probable cause, police issued an arrest warrant for York earlier this year. She was arrested in North Carolina and transferred back to Indiana.
I think from the defense perspective, we viewed that the charges against Sheila York were nothing more than an attempt to try to gain information into the whereabouts of Ashley Mullis. That seems to be supported by some of the public interviews that were given by Ashley Mullis's father and law enforcement during its investigation of this case. And so we think this was nothing more than an attempt by law enforcement in the state of Indiana to try to smoke out information from my client related to an investigation she had nothing to do with.
Sheila York has been connected to the disappearance of Ashley Mullis, but has never been charged or named a person of interest in the case. The Delaware County prosecutor, Eric Huffman, says he plans to appeal the judge's decision.
Right. The dismissal was not based upon the merits of the case. It was based on a procedural issue on the timing of the filing of the charge.
The Indiana Attorney General will have the final say whether to appeal the judge's decision. In Indianapolis, Richard Essex, Switch TV, iTeammate.